Hey everyone! Welcome back. I am back today with more Rebels, you guys. I am so excited for whatever this show has for me next. Season 3 has just been astounding so far. Like, the whole show has been fun to watch, but I just feel like I'm just watching it get more and more intense, and there's like no end in sight. The last several episodes have just been really, really phenomenal. Last time we got a really good Sabine episode, which I really love seeing. And I said, like, oh, we do get stuff with Sabine, but it's just nice to have like a little focal point on her for a little bit. So, so that was fun. We got to see her with a different hair color. And, so I don't know if like, is it going to be, I imagine it's going to be back to the purple and white in this one, but still good to see it changed up a little bit and kind of, you know, just interesting to see her in action. So I will get into a little bit more about how I felt just about the episode overall before we jump into this next one. But before I do that, I do just want to say, if you're joining me early today, you know just what that means. It means that you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so, so much. And as always, I'm sending out those big old hugs right through that screen. And if not, still thank you for joining me today. I'm glad you're here. I do hope you'll consider supporting me that way. The link to my Patreon is going to be in that description down below. And if you are joining me on those YouTubes, I hope you'll hit like and subscribe for me. Thank you so much for that. So yeah, guys, really good episode last time with the like origin story of Wedge, and it's like one of those things that like, oh my god, so that's how this all came to be. Getting to see, like, again, just a showcased Sabine was really, really fun. You know, seeing her face off against, what's the name of is it Price? I hope I'm getting that right. But seeing the two of them face off tells me a lot about both of them. It tells me that the one individual is no one to mess with. It also tells me Sabine had no problem keeping up with her and you know, taking care of business as well. So, so yeah, it was just a really fun episode. I have some theories on the whole fulcrum thing. They kind of threw that at me and I'm like, oh, really? Because we had a couple other things. We had a couple other things in the season that I feel like they're sprinkling breadcrumbs. I don't want to get into anything too solid when it comes to a theory yet, because I really don't want to look foolish. But I do feel like perhaps this is linked to some other things that they have dropped for us in the season, particularly perhaps the stuff that we were talking about with the holocron, and I don't know. I won't get too much into it, but I feel like maybe it's no coincidence that we're finding out all these random facts at once, that we're seeing like Tatooine and stuff that Maul is saying, and then Fulcrum is out there still, but kind of not really. I don't know, you guys. I have my theories. I think I pretty much just spelled it out there, but I'll keep it to myself for now. So yeah, guys, I'm just along for the ride. I'm just loving the show so much. God, they have just done an incredible job of taking a show that was just kind of one-off adventures with new characters that we didn't know, to just taking me to being totally invested in their journey and loving everything that they're doing, every cameo, every piece of the puzzle that they're connecting by means of the show, just like all of it. I just think it's truly, truly well done. So without further ado, what do you say we just go ahead and we jump right into this next episode of Rebels? Let's do this. Oh, are we okay? All right, is that what we're doing? Are we back on? Oh, wow, okay. We're doing a Ryla story?
On your position.
Hera, is that you? Good timing. We are running out of room.
We're coming in for the
There's no time for you to land.
We're not landing.
We're not landing.
Hera, there is no time.
Just turn around. We'll take care of the Empire.
Yeah, you got a big old assist. Oh, yeah, let Ezra at it for a second.
How did you plan on getting us on board?
I'm lowering the front ramp. Just jump on.
With
Hey.
Yep, blurgs are
Yeah.
welcome too.
Well, blurgs and all. Blurgs. We are blurg friendly here in the rebellion. Blurgs. Oh! Crap! No, you got me key!
You didn't think that through, did you?
No?
Hey,
No, you
kid,
did not.
You got this outfit?
Nope.
The kid wants your helmet. Sorry.
We're collecting helmets. Okay, so we have a prisoner.
The Imperials now occupy the entire Tan province.
Shoot.
What's the Tan?
Yeah, what he said.
That's where Hera.
I underestimated the commander, Captain Snovin. His previous attacks were clumsy, but this one was swift, precise, unlike him.
Is that the
Made our
influence
home
of...
his headquarters. I'm afraid I couldn't save anything when I escaped.
Maybe because
Not
we have
even a
new
Calicori?
people in the mix.
What's a Calicori?
A totem passed down the line of a Twi'lek family. It honors all who have come before.
Each parent adds to the artwork to include.
That heirloom was important to my mother, and I'm not ready to give it up yet.
No, we're gonna go get it back.
Woman, I.
This wasn't meant to be a personal mission. I can't let you take this risk with me.
You
I-
do it for us.
Yeah,
We owe
come on now. Even Chopper's like, Hera,
I'll
please.
brief you,
Really?
Captain. Getting you in unnoticed won't be easy.
They might notice her, but they won't recognize me.
What did we do with should I even ask? I guess maybe we just booted him out, probably, because I don't think he's on the ship anymore.
That's your home? It's beautiful.
Yes. Even more so before the Empire showed up.
Yeah. Empire just lays waste to everything.
Where did you find her?
I caught this rebel on patrol.
Go, you blur dropping.
Take the prisoner inside for processing. The transport will
Make
come
it
pick her
look
up later.
real.
There's Chopper.
Chopper, master of disguise.
That Y-wing crashed here back in the Clone War. My father left it as a memorial. It also happens to be the ship I pulled Chopper out of, so he still has issues with it.
Yeah. Wow. Oh, that's true. Yeah. He's going through something as well, having all this brought back.
This way-
Oh, baby.
Yes, it is.
She looks a lot like her.
I'll give you one guess who the little girl beside her is.
Baby.
Here it is.
Yay.
Well, that
Oh.
was easy.
Oh, crap! I knew it. I knew it. I'm like, I bet THRAWN's involved.
Security per your orders, Grand Admiral,
Because
but I don't
now it's a
understand why.
precise
The rebel
operation.
activity is far from here.
Did he?
Closer than you think, Captain.
Did he actually know?
I don't. Chopper.
Hey,
I'd like
Chopper!
to see you. Need some help
Aww.
getting out of here.
Whoa! Oh!
There are less guards here.
Well, I guess they're not expecting prisoners to just walk out the front door. We just need a diversion.
Okay. He's like, that's what I'm for. Leave it to Chopper. Come get me.
You go first.
Chopper. I love you so much, Chopper.
Out of the way, servant.
Oh!
You are not permitted on these floors. I have told you, people, restrict your movements to the
You
kitchen.
people? Really?
Yes, sir.
It might be beneficial to hear what you have to say about our imperial occupation.
I don't think I could be of any help to you.
No, I disagree. Bring her to your office.
No! Please don't break the thing. Please don't break the thing. We worked so hard to get the thing. Oh, Chopper. Chopper's gonna be like, crap. Do something, Chop.
I am a poor refugee.
Captain, do you recognize this?
Yeah, with the picture right in the
It's
background.
here, in my office.
I thought I could sell it for food. My family is starving.
no excuse. You shall make a valuable example to others.
Crap.
To defeat an enemy, you must know them. Not simply their
Oh,
battle
no.
tactics, but the history, philosophy, art.
Don't tell me he knows. Even just Fry, he must
So
know.
I'll ask you again, Captain. Do you know
Crap.
what this is?
Some primitive native trinket.
It's a Calicori. A revered Twilight
He
heirloom,
knows
passed from
their
family to
culture.
family through generations.
This person's
Worthless to
dangerous.
outsiders, priceless to family.
Yes, well, she stole it.
Yeah,
Are you not putting this together? He's not.
it's all you ever known, isn't it? You were so young when you survived the Clone War. No wonder you're as equipped in spirit to fight as well as you do. War
He knew
is
this whole time.
in your...
Sir, she's just a peasant.
It doesn't
You're-
matter where we come from, Admiral. Our will to be free is what's going to beat you.
You dare!
Slavin, please. You embarrass me in front of
Yeah,
our
he's not putting it together.
What?
May I introduce
He knows.
Hera Syndulla, rebel pilot, freedom fighter, and military
Great.
leader.
They got
Daughter
her.
of your- I will keep your Calicori in a place of honor.
If I knew you'd take it, I would have smashed it when I had the chance.
You surprise me. I thank you for your hospitality.
He's like he's the worst kind of
Calicori
smart.
transported to my ship.
We should just destroy that piece of Twi'lek trash.
Whoa.
My apologies, Captain Slavin. I forgot not everyone is able to appreciate art as I do. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm conducting an experiment.
Jam Syndulla, I would have a word with you. It concerns your daughter.
Crap.
I have your precious Hera. And the boy.
But Chopper is still free. Chopper is still free. Don't underestimate Chopper.
You can't. You're too important. And my daughter is not important? I will trade my life for hers. She will lead in my place. Captain Slavin, I will surrender.
He has,
to you.
like,
What assurance
did not even
that my
hesitate.
daughter-
Could the trap be more obvious?
We
Yep.
know. And I am counting on all of you to use my sacrifice to save Hera and Ezra.
Don't you dare. No, you're going to make it out of this. You're going to make it out of
I'm
this.
sorry,
But
Ezra.
he's going to turn
It was
himself
selfish
in.
of me to go after my Calicori. I put you and
No.
everyone else in danger for a personal mission.
But
They wanted
we
to be
wanted
here.
help.
Yeah.
Because it was important to you.
But we
'Cause
weren't
we're-
ready for that, Admiral. I should have known better.
The Admiral's something else. Ah, Chopper! Chopper's here! Way to make an entrance,
My
buddy.
father's actually so through with this exchange, but on my terms.
Okay.
I want you to raid the Imperial Armory and get as many explosives as you can.
He's like, I look forward to
You're
it.
gonna blow up your house?
My home is my crew and family.
Aww. Home is where we are together.
I want heavy cannons positioned
Hera,
here.
you are
Below
amazing.
2 additional.
She would rather have Chopper's reaction. All right, let's execute the plan because I know Chopper is gleeful as he decorates the halls.
What you do?
I am sorry, Father.
It's all right, Hera. Even I have been captured before.
No, I'm sorry about the house.
Yeah, we're sorry for what's coming. And we're gonna blow it up. Because you know what? She made a good point earlier. It's better off staying with them or not being with anyone. Oh, and he's like, oh, I see, touche. Haha, see ya!
Hold your fire. They've earned their victory today.
Oh, he sees this as like a chess game, is what he sees.
Oh, not to worry, Captain. I've found this whole experience to be very enlightening.
He learned something that he's going to use in the future. He's all about the long game.
I'm sorry about the Calicori, Hera.
I thought I needed it to keep my mother's memory alive, but
She's always
I have
going to be
you.
alive in here.
I have my father, and I'm surrounded by my family every day. As long as we hold on to that,
This is home.
she'll live on.
Home is where we are together, and her memory's in here, and it always will be. It's not in some house. Guys, that was so good. That legit got me teared up because that was beautiful, and I love that message. I love the bond that we have with each other. I love that, like, they would go with her not because it's a mission, but because we are all each other has at this point, and we fight for freedom. We fight for the greater good, but we fight for each other too. Like, that's important. That's a big part of our motivation. And I just stinking love that. And I love Hera, and I love that she had something that was so important to her, and she would give that up to make sure that, you know, everything that she's fighting for in the present stays okay. Hera's just an MVP. Like, can't change my mind on that one. I don't think you want to. I think most people watching this absolutely adore her, just like I do. That was great. Okay, so we had another cameo from the dad in this one. It was cool to see him show up again. I always get nervous when they bring in people from, like, the Clone Wars, because I'm like, if I don't really know what's going to happen to them beyond this point, if it's, like, a character like that, where, like, I'm not really aware of anything that's going to happen to them beyond this point, I always worry, like, oh, they brought him in just to, like, end their story. But no, he's still got some fighting left to do. Wow, just, you know, I was talking about a Sabine episode last time, but man, yeah, we were due for a Hera episode too, for sure. I love what she stands for, you know? There's just something about her. She's like, and it was a very interesting conversation too that they were having, her and THRAWN, that, like, she was forged in war. Like, he is kind of a connoisseur almost, it seems like, of war and warlike things. He has this almost like respect and appreciation for the cultures that he comes in and destroys, which, like I said, I think he's the worst kind of smart. I think he is the worst kind of smart because he can actually do some damage to them. And he is not in this to rack up points. He's not in this for the individual mission. He's in this for the long game. I feel like he is here because someone with an intellect to the degree of his feeds off of the kind of cat and mouse game that he's having with the rebellion. And that is a scary thought. Because everyone else who's here, like, even like Callus, like, we saw, okay, there are people who are here, like, they do have some motivation. They do have a reason, and maybe they're really disillusioned right now because of that. But, and there's a lot of people who are just here just because, you know, like, you could see, like, the captain in this, that's kind of the height of his understanding of the situation, and yeah, he's just here to do a job. The people who are here for, like, deeper reasons, and they're that devoted because of, like, personal reasons, that's dangerous. As we see with our rebels, they're highly motivated. And that makes him that much stronger. I'm getting that sense with THRAWN as well. And when he started to get a little heated, I was like, oh, because he's kind of had this whole, like, very calm play. Like, somebody brought up in my comments that he's kind of like Sherlock Holmes. And I'm like, yeah, I could see that. I could see that a lot, actually. But man, don't make him angry either. So we learned a lot about him in this episode, and I just know he is going to be a huge thorn in our sides. The one thing we had going for us, I feel like up to this point, was that the Empire, for how many resources it has and how it's like a well-oiled machine in a lot of ways, there's a lot of things that fall between the cracks. There's a lot of arrogance, there's a lot of mismanagement, there's just a lot of, like, red tape that we can sort of take advantage of. We've never really had anyone come in. The closest we had was, like, when Tarkin came in and was actually, like, starting to get a few things done, and then he kind of faded out. And I was like, oh, whew, thank God. But, like, this person, THRAWN, I feel like he could legit do some damage. He's going to be formidable. He's going to be formidable. So yeah, guys, what a great episode. I loved it. It was heartwarming and, like, really chilling all at the same time. I think they did a good job of, like, pulling in those two elements. God, I love this show. I could just watch a show like this. I could like never get tired of it. You know? It's like there has not been a bad episode yet. I just love it. I just thought I'd take a second to tell you how much I love it. So, all right, guys. Great, great, great episode as usual. I hope you enjoyed watching along with me. As always, thank you so much for joining me today. Please, God only knows where we're going next, you guys. Please be sure to join me next time. We will watch it together. Bye for now, guys.